Smartphones come in all shapes and sizes these days, but there's a good chance that you haven't seen anything like this, at least not in a while. This is the AGM H5, a smartphone with an unconventional design. But that's for a good reason, since it's one of the most rugged smartphones on the planet. It's got a battery that lasts for days and even a night vision camera. We picked up the AGM H5 from AliExpress, who's also the sponsor for today's video. If you're not familiar with them, AliExpress is one of the largest online retailers on the planet. There are tens of thousands of products listed on the site, ranging from fashion and accessories, sporting equipment, and of course, personal electronics like the AGM H5 and thousands of other products from tech brands that you know and love. If you haven't purchased anything from them before, AliExpress has an amazing promotion that cuts the price of over 100,000 products down to just 1 penny, with free shipping included. But if you already have something in mind, AliExpress is also offering a $5 coupon for new users that can be used on any purchase. You simply have to choose which offer is right for you. Of course, the shopping experience on AliExpress.com is great. You can access it via your browser on your smartphone or desktop, or you can download the app as well. Be sure to check out the link in the description below for the AGM H5 and AliExpress's new customer promotion that they're currently running. Going back to the AGM H5, you get the phone in a pretty large box, which includes a ton of accessories in addition to the phone itself. Inside, you'll find a power adapter, USB-C charging cable, a separate charging dock for the phone that connects to the power cable, as well as some paperwork. By all accounts, the AGM phone is a massive device, and it's a lot larger than the other phones that we have on here, like the Pixel 6a and the iPhone, which look pretty small in comparison. It's got a heavy-duty design that looks and feels like it can take more than just a tumble. Think drop-ton hardwood floors, concrete, gravel, and even submersion water. That's because the phone comes with a rugged outer shell, which is made out of a combination of hard polycarbonate and rubberized padding all around. According to AGM, the H5 is certified for MIL SCD 810H certification, which provides you protection from damage, bumps, drops, and even allows for submersion under 1.5 meters of water for up to half an hour. On one hand, while the phone feels indestructible, it does come at the cost of handling, making it pretty heavy, which is something to take into account. In terms of display technology, the H5 comes with a 6.5-inch IPS screen with a rather low 720 by 1600 pixel resolution, alongside a water drop notch that houses the 20 megapixel front-facing camera and a large chin at the bottom. The design is nothing to write home about, but it serves its purpose nicely if all you're after is a totally utilitarian communication tool. The power and volume buttons on the side of the phone are exposed, and there are rubber flaps that cover the charging port, SIM tray, headphone jack, and the microSD card slot from dust and moisture. There's an additional programmable button that you can set to trigger certain features or apps, which of course can be customized. The back of the phone is likewise rugged and houses the fingerprint scanner, a massive central loudspeaker surrounded by an LED lighting system and camera sensors, as well as charging pin connectors for your dock charger. The loudspeaker can pump out sounds with up to 109 decibels, essentially matching what you can get out of those small portable Bluetooth speakers. And you can even hear it from across the room. It does lack a bit in bass, but that's quite acceptable since most smartphone speakers don't come anywhere close to this. Now, as we mentioned, AGM does give you a customizable LED lighting system with built-in software that will allow you to change up how the lights play alongside your ringer and notifications. It's certainly a different take from something like the Nothing Phone 1, but it does add some flair for those who want a phone to stand out. As we mentioned earlier, the phone comes with several cameras on the back, which includes a 48 megapixel main sensor, a 2 megapixel macro lens, a 12 megapixel infrared night vision sensor, as well as a 20 megapixel camera in front for selfies and video calls. In actual use, camera performance on the AGM H5 is pretty standard for a budget to mid-range device. It does have a standout camera feature though. The H5 comes with specialized night vision optics, thanks in part to built-in infrared fill lights on the back of the phone, which are placed near the cameras. We have to say that this is a very impressive feature that you don't get on most smartphones, and given the phone's specialized design for rugged outdoor use, this is a much welcome feature, especially if you're going to be using the phone for camping, spelunking, or other intensive outdoor activities with heavy nighttime or low light action. Inside the H5 is MediaTek's Helio P35 chipset, which comes with 6 GB of RAM and 128 gigs of internal storage. The SoC in particular is something that will get things done, but not exceptionally. High-end games and performance-demanding apps are definitely off the table with this phone. The H5 does run on Android 12 though, which is a nice addition given that most budget smartphones run on Android versions 11 or sometimes even much older versions. With that said, the phone will be decent for modern tasks like web browsing, social media apps, and the occasional video call. Gaming should be limited to super casual titles, which won't require a lot of graphics processing. Another area where the AGM H5 excels is with the battery. Inside the phone is a massive 7000 mAh battery, which should last for a few days paired with the relatively budget processor and the display. As such, it will take a while to charge, and it lacks the fast charging speeds seen on modern budget rivals like Oppo or Xiaomi. Alright, so to sum things up, the AGM H5 excels in factors like a heavy-duty design, a night vision camera, a massive battery, and a loudspeaker setup that should get things done, provided that you're not looking for high-end audio quality. The design of the phone isn't for everyone, but most people would expect a phone with these unique features to look a bit different from the competition. As far as rugged phones go, the H5 is certainly a juggernaut in its own right, and folks looking after a durable communicator strictly for work and getting in touch should take a look at this one. Now guys, let us know what you think of the AGM H5 in the comments below, and be sure to check out the AliExpress link in the video description. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.